I got a bunch of baby rat snakes, yellow rats that hatched out. And we got the eggs down by the rodent barn under a log. So what I'm going to do is take these guys. We watered them really good. They did their first shed. And I fed them each a little lizard. A little anole is what they eat mainly in the wild here. And when they get bigger, they eat rodents. We're going to take these over here by the gator marsh, Z, and let them go. And we'll see if they can... Oh, I got to get this.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. Damn it. All right, Z, we're going to let these guys go right around here.
Okay.
Because there's lots of lizards and stuff. Let's go right in. Let them go right in here. I hear lizards running all over the place, so there goes one. Did you see him, Z?
No, I don't at all.
All right. There's one going through the briars. Now, I don't know how many will make it out of these, but hopefully some do. You know, the problem is birds will eat these, but they blend right in.
Right.
You know, unless you see them moving.
Yeah, no, I can only see like 3 of them right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5 out of 11. And here goes the last one. Whoop. 12 new baby rat snakes we released. But I love having the rat snakes around because they don't get too big to be a threat to the lemurs or anything. And yet they eat the rodents around here. And sure, they eat some lizards and stuff, but they have to grow up. And the rat snakes are good to have. Rodent control. Future rodent control there. All right. We got so much to do. We got to go after that gator too yet.
Yep.
Oh, let's go see how far Chris is on there.
Okay.
Get done.
Right. Let's go.
Ready? Chris.
Yeah.
How far are you? Yeah, we got to do that. That king shed again, and he's got eye caps again. She. I just released those baby rat snakes for future rodent control.
That king cobra has been soaking all morning, so he should be.
She should be.
She should. She.
Wouldn't it be a queen cobra then?
I didn't make the names up. I just go by what science told me. Follow the
Is
science.
science always right?
No,
It's not, is it?
no. That's why it's mostly theories and not exacts.
Yeah.
Who am I, right?
We're just peons. We're just little peons in this great big world. All right, let's, we have that chair in there. I can grab that king and
See, there you went. You called it a king. It's
I
a
did.
queen.
We can grab that queen and pull those eye caps. She's only got them on the one side, I think.
I think there might be like some remainder on the other side. It's definitely got some head scales on top.
All right, we'll get those off too. All right, Z, do you know where the tweezers are?
I do not. The wait, forceps or the tweezers?
Tweezers.
Yeah, I know where some are.
Okay, bring me some that aren't pointy.
Okay. Okay, I found these two.
All right, this should work. This one's too tight. That one's just right. All right. Let's see.
Now, I know you need a hook. There's a hook back in there.
Whoa!
Don't do that. Don't do that.
She's usually.
Yeah, she's got eye caps on that side too.
That's. Dang it. Weird. What is that? We're hurt. Let's watch her a second.
You gotta go back in there, honey.
I don't know what that is.
No. Ooh. Yeah, once you're there, I guess you gotta commit, huh?
Yeah, you can't. Once you do that, you have to commit. You can't hesitate because that's when you'll get bit.
Yeah, I guess if you would have pulled back there, she could have just turned and
Yeah.
nailed you.
And I was already on top of her head,
Yeah.
so there was no way to pull out of it. All right, where'd I put those tweezers? Let's
Sure.
see. We can get right here.
This one you said you have to push the
Yeah, close the vent. Hold that vent shut. Okay.
Such a massive snake.
She really is big.
That one came off nice.
Oh, that came off real nice.
How many do you think there are?
That's just one. We got all of them off last time. And she's got one on this side. Okay, let's see. Come on, honey. She's got some power.
She does. She's strong.
It's hard to do this side with this hand, but for one, I don't want to switch hands.
You want me to get it?
I think I got it. Or you want to, yeah, you want to try? Might be easier for you. Here, give me that vent. There.
It's not like a real eye cap. The eye cap's off.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the outer. Nope, it was.
There
on.
was eye cap.
Okay, it looked.
All right, get that scale off the top of the head.
That was all of those. That's,
She got some on the lips or no?
I was checking.
Watch your hand though.
Yeah, it's underneath. No, I think.
Look at that venom foaming up by her tongue.
That stuff right there.
She's a beautiful kangaroo.
She is.
All right, hold this. And I can check her body. I don't know what she has there.
A scab.
It's like an old wound. It's right under that scale. Nothing coming out of it. Another one.
Do you think it's like some fatty deposits?
I don't know. That's an old burn on her, see?
Yeah.
She's a beautiful snake.
She is. She's got a lot of really cool color to her and contrast between the scales.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm just checking you over, looking what these little lumps are.
There's another one right there.
She's got a bunch of little lumps.
You know, touching it, I'm not necessarily sure.
They're not hard.
No, but she pulls away a little bit from it.
Yeah.
So I wonder what's. I'm wondering.
And there's one right there.
I wonder if we should get it biopsied.
And that's up to Mike. It's his snake. And you know, I've seen stuff on wild ones like this
Yeah.
that are parasites. And then you got to flagell them and panicure them. Somebody has a couple. There's one right here though. See that one?
Yeah.
That one feels like a... Did you see it move when I did that?
Is there something under the scales? That's the skin under it, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's a
Yeah, let's.
like a little marble.
Huh.
And it's...
Or if it's like tumors.
Give me my chip reader. Right there. No, it's not a chip.
It is.
No.
Wow.
No tag found. But there's something a little...
Does it feel hard or?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's free floating like...
Does it feel organic?
You can't tell that, Z. I mean, feel it, Chris. It moves. So it's not a tumor because a tumor would be
that's weird.
attached.
It's like you can move it under the skin.
And it's not a chip.
Well, sometimes you can feel metal.
I mean, it could. I mean, I guess it could potentially be a tumor that's just attached to the skin layer.
That's
No, because it's moving under the skin.
Yeah.
Like, I can move it from here all the way up to here.
But I think it still goes back to the original place, so I wonder if it is attached somewhere underneath. I don't know.
It would have to be attached somewhere, but... Yeah, because I can't move it down the bottom.
Yeah.
It's really strange. I'll tell Mike about it and he can get it checked out.
Yeah.
Look at the size of those head plates.
That's very cool.
Oh man. Such a beautiful snake though. Yeah, I can feel it moving around and it's a little bit bigger than a chip would be.
Yeah.
That's strange. And it's hard.
Yeah. Feels like a little BB or something.
Yeah.
Or where would a captive cobra come in contact with a BB?
It could have been, well, it wasn't captive born,
Oh.
so he's just had it for years. See, there's another one right there. And that's the same thing.
At least to come out here and do a local anesthetic and
And cut it.
open it up, see what's in there.
That'd be kind of cool. There's another one.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
And you can feel them. This one isn't as big.
I'm betting it's tumors.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's something weird.
Or, and there's some type of cysts that are real hard like.
I think so.
Yeah. There's like, even a, I don't think they're parasites though.
I don't think so either.
See, this one feels like it could be a parasite. Because that's how parasites feel. They don't
Smushy
feel like
almost?
a hard, they feel like a smushy. Because if it's a worm, it's still going to be, see, feel that one. It doesn't feel like the marble.
No, it doesn't feel like the marble like the other ones.
So the way you get rid of that is flagell.
What's that?
It's a wormer,
Oh,
and it's a really heavy duty wormer. It'll kill.
do you have to inject them or is it like a...
Bathing.
I just inject the food
Oh, okay.
when they eat the food.
Caught way down now. She's not really pulling away too much.
No, there was one where I hit
Yeah.
that
They tensed
obviously
her up.
that's a marbling one. She's got a few of these. Huh.
You want to put her back now?
Yeah. You want to hold her, Z?
No.
Put her tail in the bucket. Because that's the only way I can let go of the head.
All right.
Oh.
Oh, her box isn't down though.
Dang it.
She's gonna be a little feisty too because we were just holding her head. All right, can you get it?
Yep.
Lock that side.
People ask me if I trust you. And I mean, like in most situations, pretty much with my life, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's the one thing I would take a bite before you got bit. I would actually throw my hand in front of the grab the face before she bit you. Yeah, see, there's a big one right here.
Can you hold her still real quick? I want to take a quick photo.
Yep.
Okay.
And I want to have Lisa look at our female's tail where she's got that
Okay.
abscess.
Should probably do a biopsy on that.
Yeah. Maybe we can,
Get the good doctor out here.
Yep. Alright.
I bet her technicians would love to come out here.
Chris,
What?
get in here.
What do you want now? What could you possibly want? It's this early in the morning. What could you need right now?
Look, my thumb, I cut my thumb on a bone when we were feeding, and it's still swelled up. My ring is so tight, it's bothering me. And I tried last night to get it off with soap, and I soaked my hand in ice, and it still didn't take it down enough. So I want to cut this off. Not my thumb, the ring.
I got something for your thumb.
No, the ring. But do you think we can do it with a Dremel?
Yeah, I think so.
Because you can't get anything under there to cut it like with cutters.
Yeah, the Dremel should work.
But it's soft metal, it's silver, so.
It should cut pretty easy. We'll just stick something between your thumb and the ring so I don't like accidentally cut your thumb.
Wait a minute. What do you mean? Dude,
I
come
said
on.
accidentally.
You got to be able to do this.
One way or another it will come off.
I need my thumb.
By thumb or by ring it will come off.
I need my thumb.
Hang on, let me go see if I can find that Dremel.
I know I got an idea what we can put.
Last time I saw it was around over here.
That doesn't mean anything. As
I
soon as
found Sawzall blades.
No, Sawzall blades will not work.
I mean, I guarantee it will.
That'll take my thumb off.
Well, yeah. It says wood and nails.
Doesn't say anything about bone.
It does say nails, so it should cut through that ring. It's bimetal, reciprocating blade.
No.
It says it right on the thing. It'll
Dremel.
don't let me have any fun. Alright, found the Dremel.
You got one?
I do.
All right, cool. I'm trying to think, because there's not much room there. We got to shove something under there. Let's see.
Vroom, vroom.
Here's the Dremel tool. Look, that fits
That'll
right
work.
there.
That will work.
But is this going to get really hot?
It might not. It shouldn't. We'll
All
see.
right.
If it cuts through fast enough, it won't be.
All right, let's try this. Oh boy. Please, please, please do not cut my thumb. I don't want to scream. Oh my goodness. Dude, wrong spot. The ring.
You have to start from here, then work.
No, you have to.
All right. Hang on one second.
What are you doing? Why are you spraying Windex?
It'll add moisture to it. That way it won't heat up as quick.
Heat up. Wait a minute.
It shouldn't heat up, but this Windex makes it go slower.
All right, let's just do this.
All right, I'm not looking.
You look. I can't. Oh my goodness.
All right.
Ah!
Oh, quit being a girl.
This Windex is making it slippery. Hey, that's heating up.
Is it? Okay. It's not silver.
Yeah, that's that stainless, isn't it?
Yeah. Because silver would have.
Gone through. That's my other big one that I lost somewhere in the yard is silver. Ooh, that's getting pretty. No, it's just warm. It's not hot. It's okay.
Yeah. Just. It's getting a little wobbly for some reason. I think this is the old. This stuff's taking forever. It should cut through pretty easy. Should.
Hey, you're close to the edge there. What if we concentrate on staying over top of the wrench?
Well, I've already got such a big little cut in there that I have to start over.
Oh my goodness. Are we getting anywhere with this?
Yeah. It's slow going though, because I don't feel this Dremel is made for cut-off wheels really. Because this one's made for carving.
You know, I do have a bigger Dremel.
We could just get an angle grinder.
No angle grinders. This requires precision.
Yeah, I'm precise with an angle grinder.
Yeah, I've seen the stuff you do with an angle grinder. You take off my whole thumb.
We could get a torch. Off in a settle.
No! What, it'll cauterize it at the same time?
Oh yeah, no infection.
I've already got an infection in my thumb. That's why it's swollen.
It'll get rid of that. We're getting close.
Okay, it's heating up a little too much. Woo, it's getting hot. Oh, that feels so good. All right, we got the towel. My thumb is twitching because
I feel the heat in the ring. It's getting my finger hot. Getting there. Getting too hot.
Yeah, whenever you see this start twitching, you know it's getting hot.
Halfway there, though.
Living on a prayer.
This side's closer than halfway. This side's almost a breakthrough.
Well, I was talking about the very edge of it.
Oh, we broke through on that end.
Mm-hmm. Slow and steady wins the race.
Little sparks now.
Yeah, 'cause we're into this. Actual. Here, hold on. Let me spray your finger first. That way it don't burn you.
Ooh, that is hot.
We got the cut. So we can either try and pry it, or we can cut another section.
I think we could just pry it. Do we got a flathead screwdriver?
Yeah. It should be in the box.
The box?
Yeah, the toolbox.
Which one?
Wait, you don't need it.
Oh.
You get it? Okay, just.
Oh my goodness. Look how tight that was.
Also, look at the tan line on it, too.
Look, that's where the bone cut me. And it's still so swollen.
I wonder if it's abscessed. I wonder if you could push any fluid out of there.
I already did last night.
Did you?
Yeah. A bunch of green pus.
Well, that's
Yeah.
never good. That means there's a problem there. So we should go ahead and finish.
We're finished. We're finished.
I'm trying to help him and he's not letting me.
You did plenty of help. It was marvelous. You did a great job.
Wait till you get the bill.
Ugh, go clean the venomous. You gotta feed the venomous, actually.
Yeah, we got half of them done. We got the other half to do.
All right, let's do that. And the girl who has the lemur called me last night, and she said she's either bringing them up today, her, or tomorrow.
Okay.
So she's supposed to call me. I'm waiting to hear from her.
See, we can fix that later.
This is silver, Chris. It's got the silver stamp in it.
That's some tough silver.
So it's pure silver, or?
I don't think so. Because pure silver is super easy to cut through.
Yeah, that's why I was confused, because it could have just a % of silver in it.
Because, I mean, it wasn't shooting sparks, which it should shoot sparks.
It shot sparks at the very end.
Yeah,
Well,
that's because I
he was
hit
hitting
the
this.
regular
Okay.
steel.
He was to see where he hit the steel.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
But this has got the silver mark on it. It's right there. See it stamped?
No.
9,
Oh, on the inside? Oh.
925.
Yeah.
Now, is that a silver stamp or is that just like a maker
Serial.
number?
That's the percentage of silver.
I have no idea. Don't do that. Crazy.
I gotta get a bigger one. That one's just too tight. Oh, that hurt.
That was a 9 that you were weighing?
No, this is, I think, a 14. I have big hands. You have skinny fingers yet.
Yeah.
They're gonna get,
A few more busted knuckles and
yeah. Look, see, that's where I cut with the bone, and then right on top of the thumb right there. That one I squeezed a bunch of green pus out of last night. Doesn't look like there's anything in there, but
yeah, it could just be the tissue that's swollen.
Yeah. Well, usually green means something's still in there, though. right?
Well, the green
It's an
means it's
infection.
infection.
Okay.
There could be like a fragment in there or something, but it usually just means there's an infection.
If there was something in it, it probably came out last night with that.
Or might
Right.
have,
Pus.
like, worked it out.
Dude, one year, years ago, I went and filmed with MTV Road Rules.
I think I recall that.
And they flew me out to New Mexico to film. We had to take a bunch of, I
Shots.
took like 600 colubrid snakes, like rat snakes, king snake. There was no king snakes, rat snakes and garter snakes and milk snakes, and then a couple boas, and they told me make sure I bring a couple mean snakes. So I threw water snakes in there with it.
Mm-hmm.
And they had this big 4x4 plexiglass container. And they said, all right, we're gonna tape these pucks down to the bottom and we need you to fill it with snakes. So I brought like 600 snakes and it wasn't enough. So I had to call someone out there and got a bunch of more snakes, bull snakes and gopher snakes, and threw them in there. We got an additional 300, I think.
Jeez.
And it filled it up to where it was like this deep. So they had to walk into that. It was boys against the girls, and they had to walk into it and get as many pucks out of there as they could. And they had to shuffle their feet in so they wouldn't get bit.
Mm-hmm.
But they had a little pathway made. So they had like 4 pucks on this side, 4 pucks on this side, and with plexiglass, so they could walk in. But snakes still got in that too. And they had to dig through there to find the pucks. And it was hilarious. People getting bit left and right. And I'm sitting there going, oh, that one's going to leave a mark. Oh, let me know if you start to feel a little wheezy. And they're like, what do you mean? I go, well, they're not venomous, but, there could be some poison. And just messing with them, and they were freaking out. And they dug, all the girls actually beat the boys. They were more squeamish about it. The guys were. The girls went in there and they're just, it was crazy, Chris. But then after that day, I went mountain climbing, looking for rattlesnakes, and I had Crocs on. So I'm climbing this face of this mountain, and I had to take my shoes off. And I'd take my shoes, put them up on the ledge above me, and then pull up with this arm and pull up with this arm. Then pick my shoes back up, put them on the ledge. And one time I went like this, and I went to pull up, and my hand was on a small barrel cactus.
Ooh.
And it went, oh! Dude, I took my Leatherman, and I'm pulling out all the spines, but I didn't know that the spines are covered. It's got like a sheath on it.
Yeah. It sloughs that off.
Yeah. It leaves that in you. So I've got my Leatherman, and the longer it takes, the harder they are to get out because your skin swells up around it.
Yeah.
And tightens it. And then I got all of them out, but I missed one in here somewhere. And it was in there, I could feel it, but I could not find it. And I took a razor blade, I cut around it and tried to push it out, could not. So about 2 years later, I'm sitting in the office, and I notice I've got this little green zip thing. And I'm sitting here and I'm playing with it, and it popped, and this little sheath shoots out. And I was like, oh my God, that's from 2 years ago when I was climbing the mountain in New Mexico. It was insane. All right. Zabu, what are you doing?
He's being a troublemaker.
Zabu!
Not me, I'm not
Here, will his thumb ring fit you, Zabu?
You can't have the Dremel.
No Dremels for you. All right, let's get to work. Go do all that. Put that Dremel back over there in the toolbox. Here's this, Chris. And got a lot of stuff to do today.